So, fresh out the press, someone sent in a question and said...
Press? We have a press? This is amazing. What's the question?
They said, for women who haven't figured out how to climax with a partner, do you have any recommendations for her to feel more chemically satisfied after sexual encounters? This is Reid from readaboutsex.com.
This is Cathy Vartuli for intimacydojo.com. What's your answer?
Well, first, I think I would find out what you need. Are you not coming in because you need to stimulate yourself afterwards? What about asking him or her to hold you while you take care of that? Because that can be pretty hot for both people. Mm-hmm. So that might be a way to feel very chemically satisfied. But also figuring out what you need. Everybody's a little different. Some people like to be held. Some people want to laugh. Some people want to take a nap. Mm-hmm. Figuring out what you need to feel good about yourself, to feel loved and satisfied and complete. That's something that's important. And I think if you know your love languages, asking for that, like if you're a words of appreciation person, having someone say, wow, that blowjob was just amazing, could feel really good. That kind of thing. An act of service, maybe you want your feet rubbed if you're not orgasming with that person yet. There's not a hard and fast rule to do the XYZ. Everybody's a little different.
Yeah, I guess I'm just thinking of a bunch of different ways that the question might be, like what the actual question means. Like by chemical satisfaction, do you mean the way you feel after you have an orgasm? Or is it like, because you can have a quickie, not come, and still feel really satisfied. So is it what's the satisfaction part?
Yeah.
I mean, your suggestion, like you get off in another way, but stay connected. Mm-hmm. Which again might, depending on the partner, might get them in a whole thing because now they can't make you cut, like whatever that is. I would get really clear about what it is you're looking for specifically, because I think people equate connection and the feel-good feelings of being connected and having the intimacy shared.
Yeah.
And they don't take that and separate it from this is what it feels like after I come. Mm-hmm. And then you're also dealing with the chemical disappointment of not having the sex go the way that you want, which can take away from the satisfaction that you might have felt if you weren't in your head about not getting off. I mean, it sounds like it's a simple question, but it could also be a really complex question. Mm-hmm. So I would get clear about those, like the different things that make the recipe. Yeah. That is the cake of satisfaction.
Yeah. You might try tracking your energy too. I know that sometimes when I haven't been able to orgasm, and when I'm with someone new, I can be really shy. It can be harder for me. There can feel like an energetic pressure, like all this energy is gathered and there's no place to go. So consciously directing it out your feet or letting it go out in the ethers, like being mindful and intentional with your energy might help.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good question. Whoever wrote this question, good job. Because there could also be that you're feeling dissatisfied. Yeah. Because you're just tense, like the blue balls or the blue clit effect is now ruining the because you have the orgasm and then that's not there, and it not being there is what's satisfying. I would really geek out and try to figure out exactly what's going on and what are the ingredients to that whole recipe of what satisfied would be, and then ask yourself, what would satisfaction or chemical satisfaction feel like if you knew you didn't have eggs, the orgasm, horrible analogy, but you had to bake the cake, a cakeless way, flourless cake, gluten-free cake. Yes, gluten-free. An orgasm-free chemical satisfaction would be created by doing this. And then you can add in the gluten or not. This is good. I like that. Gluten-free, orgasm-free.
And there are, for people that are recovering from sexual trauma, they actually recommend trying to connect without orgasm as being the intention. Mm-hmm. So maybe even saying, hey, to their partner, I'd like to connect for an hour and not have orgasm be on the table for either of us, so we can both figure out how we might feel. Because knowing that you can take that off the table and change your mind about how far you continue, that's really powerful.
Yeah, taking orgasm off the table and recalibrating, like what successful sex means without orgasm can be just useful in general. Yeah. And I recommend that you all explore that.
Yes.
What do you think? Leave comments below.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe to my social media, it's right there. And please subscribe to this channel there. If you'd like to see more goofy Reid and Cathy, there's more videos there.
See them. Why are they there?